All right, this is for page 237, day number 4. So day number 4, page 237. This one is actually a little bit difficult. This should be fun, but let's do this. Oh, that's gonna cut off the R and the S. Start again. Oh my god, again? Really? Okay. No. There you go. That's in Spanish. Why does it keep doing that? Sorry about that. So we're gonna do number 4 first. We're gonna do number 4 first, which should be right here. Now, number 4 says Max needs to paint a wall surrounding a door. The dimensions of his blueprints are shown below. So here's the door on the inside, and there's the wall that he has to paint on the outside. Now it says, which expression can you use to find the area of the wall? So for if you notice A and B and B and C, sorry, A and D and B and C are kind of looking the same for the answers. So first I'm going to look at A and D first, A and D. A and D have something times something minus something times something. That means that they took the area of one side times the other side. So they did 20 times 25. And that's like taking the area of this whole rectangle, including the door. But then they subtracted the area of the door. So that means that the door has to be 5 times 12. So it looks like this one's the correct one. If you look over here, they did 20 times 15. They did 20 times 15. I'm not sure where they got the 15 from. Maybe they did 10 plus 5 equals 15. But yeah, I'm not sure where they got the 15 from. 20 times 10, they did like 20 times 10 here and then 20 times 15. Yeah, I'm not sure. So D would be incorrect. So A would be one of the correct answers. Now let's look at B and C. B and C has it where he is taking the area of one rectangle plus another rectangle plus another rectangle. So let's look what he has. He has 10 times 12. Let's see, 10 times 12. Yeah, maybe if it was like for this, it would be like 10 times 12, 10 times 12. So on this side as well. And then 8 times 25. So 25, and I guess he thought this would be 8. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Now I want you to look at the other one, part C. So look where it says 10 times 20. So 10 times 20, I'll do this with the yellow highlighter. I'm actually a green one. So 10 times 20. That would be 10 times 20. So that means this area would be filled up to right here. Now let's do another color. And then the next one, let's do a lighter color. So the next one says 10 times 20. So that means it would be 10 times 20. So it would cover this much area. And then our last one, it would cover this area, which would be 5 times, what do we have? 5 times 8. So that means that this would be 8. Oh, I get it. So if this is 8, they're writing 8 plus 12, which is this green side. 8 plus 12 gives you 20. So this would actually be 8 times 5, and that would be the area for this side, for 8 times 5. So for finding this area, he did 20 times 10, 20 times 10. He did 20 times 10 again, 20 times 10, then he did 5 times 8. 5 times 8, and this is 8 because when you do 8 plus 12, 12 plus 8, you get this line, which is 20. So for this one, we actually have two answers. Both of our answers, so one of the answers is going to be A, and the other one's going to be C. Now, let's go on to the next one. That was a little confusing, so if you need me to slow it down or explain it again, you can ask me. I can do another video, or you can do a Google Voice chat with me. Oh, okay, actually, that's there's no other page. All right, so let me save this real quick. I don't even know. Just put day 4. We'll find out which one it is after that. Now we need to do the other one. And that's the trickier one, which would be this one. Let me move to the side over here, make sure nobody's making the comments. All right, good, we're good. So for this one, let's make the canvas size bigger so we have more space to write. Now for this one, it says the triangle RST, and I'm going to use a highlighter for this one. I guess it makes sense to put it over here. So it says triangle RST. So triangle RST. Triangle RS3 is drawn inside the rectangle RS and M. So this rectangle. Let's color code it. Why not? I don't mind. So it's to RSN. So RS and M. So it'd be this rectangle right here. Actually, that doesn't make sense. So let's do it like this. R would be this rectangle right here. Point T is halfway between points M and N. Okay. The length of RS, so the length of RS, what's the length of RS? The length of RS is 9. And the length of RM is 8. If this is 8, that means that this triangle has the height of 8 right here. But this triangle has a base of 9, and this rectangle has a base of 9 as well. So it says, what is the area of triangle RST? So RST. The area of our RST would be 1/2 times the base times the height, which is 8. I don't want to do half of 9, so I'm going to do half of 8. Half of 8 is 4, and then we have 9 left over. 4 times 9 equals 36. That means the area of this triangle is 36. Now it says, what is the ratio of the area of the triangle RST, okay, to the area of triangle RMT? So RMT. So this triangle, let's make it a different color. So it's saying, what is the ratio of the area of triangle RST? So RST, which is that green one, to triangle RMT. So RMT. Let's use a highlight for that one actually. So RMT. So this area right here, what is the ratio to RST? RST. So RST is right here. But let's do one for RMT. So for RMT, our height is 8. Our height is 8. It's 1/2 times the height times the base. Now we don't know the base, but we know that it's halfway. It's halfway through. Right here it says point T is halfway through points M and N. So T is right in between, split in half. That means that this whole thing is 9, and it's getting split in half. 9 divided by 2 or 9 divided by half would be 4 and 1/2 or 4.5. That means that this base would be 4.5. When we do this, half of 8 equals 4. Then we have 4.5 left over. 4.5 times 4. I'll do this over here. 4.5 times 4. 20, carry the 2. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 2 more is 18. 1 decimal spot, 18. That means that the area of this RMT triangle would be 18. And the triangle of RST is 36. So what is the ratio of the area of triangle RST to the area of triangle RMT? What is the ratio of the area of the rectangle RS and M? So RS and M for the whole rectangle. The whole rectangle is just 9 times 8, which is 72. For this one, it's just 72 for the rectangle, 9 times 8. What is the ratio of the rectangle to the area triangle TSN? So TSN would be another one. That would be a different one. We got a different player coming into the game. So TSN would be this one, TSN. And TSN is actually the same area as RMT. So it would just be 18 as well. It would be 18. So when we write our ratio, we would say it's 72 to 18. Oh, that one was tricky.